What's up, guys? My name is Devin, also known as FPE, and welcome back to another episode of Footballrs. Today we have a review for you guys. I'm going to be reviewing the Under Armour Clone Blur MC football cleat, so let's get right into it. Alright, so starting off with the comfort of the football cleat, these cleats absolutely blew my expectations out of the water. Fresh out of the box, these are some of the most comfortable cleats I've tested all year. So let's talk a little bit about what makes this football cleat so comfortable. So these have Under Armour's premium knit construction up here at the top of the cleat and around the ankle collar, and then this beautiful quilted lower half of the upper. So these things have what Under Armour calls their comp fit ankle collar, which is this premium knit that I talked about a little bit. It provides this super lockdown fit, and then on the inside you also have tons of thick padding around your ankle. If you guys have worn a pair of Under Armour cleats before, or even some of their shoes, you guys know how incredible this super high rebound insole is. This thing is super thick, super comfortable, and absorbs a ton of impact and just feels amazing underneath your foot. So the only comfort related thing that I didn't like about these cleats is the lack of a heel loop. These things are super tough to get on because this back of the cleat is super low profile and there's nothing to really pull on to get your foot inside the heel. So now we're at one of my favorite parts. We're gonna weigh the football cleat. This cleat weighs in at 10.5 ounces, which is not super light, but it's not super heavy. One thing I noticed about this cleat is that when it's on foot, it feels a lot lighter than 10.5 ounces. When I wore these, I initially predicted that they'd be somewhere in the 9-ounce range because they do feel really light, kind of like a soccer cleat. All right, now let's talk about the fit and support of the cleat. So again, I was absolutely blown away. These things fit amazing. Like I mentioned before, this premium knit and this beautiful quilted upper adapt to your foot, creating a truly perfect fit. As somebody who doesn't like my toes crammed into a football cleat super tight, I like to have a little bit of room, and these allow me to do that. This quilted upper is soft enough so my toes can kind of move a little bit, but not enough so my foot is slipping around inside the cleat. As far as fit goes, these are going to give you a lockdown fit. Like I said, the combination of the premium knit and this beautiful quilted premium upper, it's going to give you a good fit. Now, as far as upper ankle support, you're not going to get much because, like I said, this is a skill football cleat. So there's no padding here, but there is a good amount of padding in the lower ankle bit, so that's going to be great for all you skill guys. Overall, these things fit really good, a lot better than I initially thought they would. Now let's talk about the traction of the football cleat. So the traction on this cleat was actually super solid. They have 13 total studs, 9 circles, and 4 of these blade style ones that you guys see here. If you guys have been watching the channel, you guys know I'm not a huge fan of these circle studs because I feel like when you're on turf, I feel like they just do not grip in the ground as well as something like diamond or triangle studs. I feel like these circle studs just allow you to kind of slip when you're making cuts, and I hate that. But I did test these on kind of wet, long grass. I don't know if you guys can still see some of the dirt caked in between there, but I had no problems whatsoever. I was able to change direction like that. They gripped into the ground, no problem. And I think these 2 inside blades and then these 2 in the back were crucial to that, because when you cut, the inside of your foot right here is what's most important. And if you can get these 2 blade studs in the ground, you can get in and out of your cuts quickly. But if any of you guys have tried these cleats on turf, I want you guys to let me know in the comments, how did they perform? Did the circle studs grip into the turf, or did you kind of feel like you were slipping a little bit? So once again, Under Armour surprised me in another category. I did not expect to like this traction plate as much as I do. I would love to see Under Armour maybe try some triangle or diamond studs in the future. I feel like that'll make this traction plate even better and grip into the ground. All right, guys, it's time to talk about the styling of the football cleat. I think you guys are with me when I say this cleat looks amazing. They are a super sleek design, and I am absolutely in love with this quilted bottom part of the upper. I think it looks amazing, and it's super unique. You do not see this on a lot of football cleats. I really like how it looks. They also have tons of cool details that you guys probably saw in the first impression / unboxing. I love the little clone on the inside. It says Blur on the heel there, and then it has these amazing 2-tone laces. And guess what? They even come with an extra pair of laces. As you guys can see, these are pink and black. The ones in it are black and white. I love when a pair of cleats comes with extra laces. It makes me want them that much more. And of course, how could I forget this beautiful iridescent traction plate? Changes color in the light. Of course, as it usually says, battle scars if you're competing hard enough. The treatment on these cleats could chip. Wear with pride. Just so you guys know, they will chip probably after your first couple practices. Doesn't stay very long, but it does look absolutely amazing when it's on there. So here is one of the few downsides to this cleat. They only officially released them in 3 colors. This white, the black, and then there's kind of this pinkish red that you kind of see on the tips of the laces here. Only 3 colors, so it's kind of tough to match your team. I wish they would have came out with more. There are a couple neat colorways bouncing around on the internet, so if you guys can find a pair of those in your size for a decent price, I do recommend scooping them up, but it kind of sucks that they only came out in 3 colors. Now it's time to talk about what positions this cleat is best for. So, as you guys probably predicted, these are a skill football cleat. Running backs, wide receivers, DBs, this cleat is for you. Super lightweight, super low cut. These are built for the fastest guys on the field, and that would be you guys, skill guys. Also, I just want to clarify, I'm not saying guys like linebackers and tight ends can't wear these cleats, but I am looking out for your ankles. I feel like you guys would be better off with something with a little bit of ankle support instead of this super low cut speed football cleat. All right, guys, it's time to talk money. Let's talk about the price of the Under Armour Clone Blur MC. So these cleats retailed for the super high price of $200. It's very rare that we see a football cleat hit the $200 retail mark, but this is a super duper premium football cleat. These are definitely the most premium cleat Under Armour has ever come out with, but they are also the most expensive. These things are super high quality. This mesh is super high quality, and then this beautiful quilted upper is also amazing. So lucky for you guys, our good friends over at East Bay actually have these on sale for $179.99. So if you guys do want to pick up a pair, we do have a link in the description for you guys. Check them out. It's a pretty solid deal for a super premium football cleat. Overall, these cleats absolutely blew me away. These are the best Under Armour cleats I have tested, and some of the best I have tested all year long. These are definitely up there with some of my favorite cleats right now, and will definitely find their way into my personal rotation. So there you guys have it. There is the official review on the Under Armour Clone Blur MC. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, consider hitting like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. My name is Devin, also known as FBE, and thanks again for watching another episode of Footballrs.